This video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
I've got my island living game code, my island living game code, my island living game code. Hey everybody, Crystal Gamer here with my first build using the Island Living pack, and oh my god, this pack is amazing. Oh my god, yes. I knew that this was going to be my favorite pack ever, just by seeing all of the previews and everything that we'd already seen, and it's off the chain. The world is just stunning. Everything is beautiful. It's amazing. I've already done a preliminary kind of interview, like a first look, not interview, video, like a first look video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to release it or not. It's not quite done, and I am heading out of town in a couple of hours, so I'm just trying to get this stuff in really quickly before I leave so that I can release it while I'm gone. But this, I'm sort of recording backwards because I did the first look and I recorded it, but I have to finish it, go through it all and all that. But I wanted to get the first build out. So I said, okay, well, I'll do this and make sure I finalize this build. And if I can finalize this build and still have enough time, then I'll do the other video and I'll release them. I don't know, maybe I'll release them both together, but that's provided I can get them both done. With getting ready to leave town, I'm sort of down on the wire trying to get this stuff done before everything happens where I have to go. And I was smart. I did do a lot of preparation as far as packing and all of that stuff before getting the game code for this. So I tried to make sure that I packed and I got as ready as I could before this came in, because I knew I was going to want to use it. And I like I said, I did the first little look, so we'll see if I can get that video out for you guys. And either way, I said, okay, I want to do a build, and I wanted to do kind of a beach resort type place, kind of a little boutique resort. And that's essentially what I end up with. It's got 4 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bathrooms. So in my head, those are kind of rental bedrooms, and obviously the bathrooms are for the bedrooms upstairs, but the downstairs area is kind of common use. The upstairs to me is where people stay if they're staying overnight or whatnot. That's where guests stay. But the downstairs area can be for either guests that are staying or pretty much everyone. So it's a beach everything place. Has the tiki bar. It has the outhouses outside for regular beachgoers that are not staying at the resort. It's got a little pier with a dock. I did have some trouble. I don't know if I'm the only person. I have to play with it more, but I spent a little while and I didn't want to spend too long because, again, major time crunch today to get this out. But I was having some trouble with the pier dock ladder thingy majiggy. I was able to put it at the end of the pier, and I was able to get her to climb up it, but I was not able to get my girl to climb down it or do any jumps off of it or any dives off of it or anything like that. So I don't know exactly why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I don't know if it's me that's doing something wrong or if there's a glitch in the game. Not entirely sure. But if you guys run into some trouble using that particular feature, you know that you're not the only one. So, and like I say, I don't know if it's user error. I don't know if it's error on my part that I'm just not setting it up properly or something like that. Not quite sure, but I'm sure that will get figured out while I'm gone on my trip. And if it doesn't, I will play with it when I get back and figure that out when I get back. But yeah, I wanted to create a resort, and honestly, this pack is so good and there's so much awesome stuff to work with that I don't think you could create a bad resort. It was very easy. I had a lot of this done in about an hour and a half. So for me, that's good. And then I spent another 2 hours doing furnishing and everything, but I had a lot of the bulk of it done in an hour and a half, which, yeah, that's pretty good for me. And yeah, man, I love everything that's in this pack. I love those railings as much as I thought I would. I did end up using some flooring from the cats and dogs stuff pack rather than the Island Living stuff pack. I felt that some of the kind of weathered flooring that came with the cats and dog pack looked very, very good with this build, so I ended up going with that for flooring. I did use a little bit of stuff from other packs just to spruce it up, because we have some good stuff from other packs that can work in an island setting, especially some of the stuff that came from the jungle pack and things like that. On the kitchen portion of the program, I created this area that's supposed to be like a kava learning area. And for those that don't know yet, kava is the drink of Sulani, the island drink. So that's one of the things they're known for. And one of the things that Sims can now do is learn how to make kava. And so I made it so there's kind of all these little kava stands in the kitchen. And my idea is that guests or people that come can take a class in learning how to make kava. Now, of course, we can't really do that in the game, but that was the idea for the setup. And then it has a kitchen as well, so they can sort of create meals. I was thinking of it as kind of a bed and breakfast, so people might stay overnight for a couple of nights, and the kitchen is there too, so that they can have breakfast in the morning for the guests, and there's a nice table area downstairs. And then for people that aren't staying at the resort, and they're pretty much for the beach, there's some outhouses and there's an eatery outside. They can use the tiki bar, and yeah, they have some picnic tables and things like that. So there's plenty if you're just staying at the beach and not at the resort. Of course, we know in Simsland it doesn't matter, but in my head, for how it would work in reality, that's kind of the split that I was doing with it. And speaking of splits, oh my God, look at those dividers. We have some awesome dividers, and I know I'm going to cut the video up more before you guys see it. That is going to go with the audio. So hopefully the dividers are visible when I said that, but I don't know if they will be or not. But yeah, this pack comes with some really awesome dividers, and I like the curtains. The curtains are definitely very islandy. Those are nice. The new blinds are nice. God, everything is so good. I do kind of wish that we had even more patterns for the beds and all of that, but that always goes back to my complaint about not having a color wheel, which is going to be kind of like my never-ending complaint about Sims 4. I love Sims 4 in so many ways. In so many ways, it beats Sims 3 out like mad, but the lack of the color wheel, oh God, it still drives me nuts, because I sort of feel like, especially items like beds and sofas and things like that, we're so limited because we're so limited to, I don't know, maybe 10 swatches a bed or 10 swatches a sofa if we're lucky. And to me, that's extraordinarily limiting. I really, really wish we had the color wheel, but we'll stay on the positive because this pack is amazing. Did I mention how amazing this pack is? Ooh, love all the lighting that comes with it too. The lighting is super awesome. There are several great pieces that go on tables. There's some great hanging lighting. They gave us some hanging lighting in different sizes too, which is always nice, like different lengths for the different ceilings and everything, which is always nice. I like when they do that. I like when they give us the different lengths to work with. Love the thatch roofs with the roof trim, so you can see that. They still did not, unfortunately, give us the ability to color the underside of ceilings. I'm still hoping for that. My fingers are crossed for that so badly, and I'm still hoping for it with every pack and with every... I feel like that's going to be one of those things that maybe eventually they get, that a lot of us really want that, and they'll release it to everyone, not just in a pack, but I think it's going to be one of those updates like when we got glass ceilings or something like that. I think that they're going to do it eventually. That's my, I don't know if it's my wishful thinking or what, but it's my hope that eventually we are going to be able to have something other than stark white ceilings, because especially when you create decks in islands and jungle lands and all of that stuff, you really don't want the bottom of your decks to look stark white, because that's just all sorts of wrong. Ooh, they gave us glass floors this time. Now they're small, they're only 2x2 floors, and they do have a trim around them, but I used it on my little pier so that when my little Sims walk out onto the pier, they can see through down below. So my thought is, if you were actually at an island resort and you're walking out onto the pier and you can see below, you'd be able to see the fish down there, which would be super cool. So yeah, I gave them a little glass there. I thought that was kind of a nice feature. And I mean, in general, I think that we'll be able to do some nice things with those glass floors because we can use them as ceilings too. So yeah, that's going to be a great item, I think. And I included, of course, some of the aqua zips and the floaties and the boats. My God, I love all the water stuff. The water stuff is amazing. So happy about it. And everything in this pack, it just goes together so well. Love the slatted doors. Oh my God, the slatted doors, the slatted windows, they're beautiful. And the lounge chairs, of course, we can't forget the lounge chairs. And I mean, we've been wanting lounge chairs. At least I have, and I think a lot of other people have too. I've heard a lot of people mentioning it, wanting lounge chairs forever. So that's just, it's fabulous. We have lounge chairs. So happy about that. Love that we have beach towels too, and that the Sims can sun with the beach towels. And I'm wondering, I didn't use any of the beach towels as rugs, but I'm betting that you might be able to use those as rugs as well. So they could maybe do double duty, which would be kind of interesting, give us a little bit more variety. Although I did put down the beach towels and I have them facing out toward the water. And that's the way that I always put my beach towels down, but I don't know, maybe Sims people, the creators do it differently, because when I set my Sim to lay out, she laid out backwards, like with her head towards the water. And so I don't know if they want us to put the towels down backwards. Maybe other people do. I don't know. If the towels are supposed to go in reverse, that would be backwards to me, but maybe I'm weird and everyone else does it that way. I have no idea. Who knows? Love the new swing set too. Oh my God, the new swing set is beautiful. And the little tiki torch lighting things, the ones in the X, those are great. The cabana things are fabulous. Oh my God, the cabana things are so beautiful. You can make such a gorgeous beach area now. And of course, the stilts. The stilts are absolutely amazing. Love the stilt foundation. That is completely fabulous too. There's just so much. There is so much fabulous in this pack. I can't even. I love it so much. I might have to break down and do some kind of let's play or something just to play in this world. And the fishing expansion too, like that makes me think of Katarina a little bit, because I had a let's play. For those that don't watch the channel, I had a let's play with this girl, Katarina Loverly, and one of her main skills is fishing. She's a level 10 in fishing, and now she can really expand out her fishing because there's all sorts of extra stuff here. And I'm also thinking, I don't know if I should do a new let's play or just move Katarina to the island or something, because oh God, I just love this island. Oh my God, I can't even. I love island places. Oh, and the boating is so cool too. The look of it when they go out boating. Oh, love that too. But yeah, I tried to use almost everything from the pack. I didn't use everything, but I used quite a bit of the items from the pack in this build. I used a lot of them. Oh, but we are coming to the end, and I am going to start the tour with you guys. Okay, so I figured I'd do a quick tour with you guys, and I'm going to apologize in advance for any background noise. My husband is actually packing up the car as I do this tour, so there might be some unusual noise on this video in general tonight, because there's a lot of noise in the house tonight, so yeah, we may hear some stuff. So this is my beach resort. Oh my God, look at how beautiful this stuff is. So much good stuff. This is my Sim. She's Kiki Sulsu. I just made her. Now, this is the way I place beach towels. And I set her out on this beach towel and she went backwards. So I don't know if I'm placing my beach towels backwards, but this would be the right way for me. Maybe it's different for you guys. You can let me know. Ooh, I should hit the play so we can watch our other girl out here on the jet ski, the aqua zip. Look at her go. Look at her go. Man, it's beautiful. Love the floaties. I did a rainbow for the Pride Month. And here's some glass floors. That looks kind of cool, right? The glass floors inside. You can see through the deck. Cool stuff there. And this thing that we got that I put up at the top of it, I love this balloon thing. That's kind of a cool piece. I love that so much stuff came in turquoise, because turquoise to me is a good color. It's like, this is nice and warm and sunny, and the turquoise gives it a kind of a cool feel. So we have the warmth of the island and the thatch roof and all the wood warmth and all of that. And then we get the turquoise, add some coolness in on it. Beautiful new swing set. bonfires going, these lamps are cool, huh? We have some benches. If you want to get some food, you can get some food at this joint here and sit down at the benches. And then I did the little outhouse bathroom things over here. It requires it for the beach that you have. If you're making a beach, it requires that you have some kind of outhouse bathroom thing. Put a little bar on the front deck so beachgoers can hang out at the bar, relaxing area, socialization space. Another deck, and then inside we have this massive kind of socialization area or relaxing area. And then we have our kava bowls. Now, I actually don't know. I haven't tested this yet. I haven't play tested this build. Speaking of, if you want to download this build, it's not going to go up on the gallery until I come back. And that is because I haven't play tested it. I don't know if everything here works all right. I mean, I've played it for a few minutes, but I'm on such a time crunch that I don't actually have time to play test it tonight. So I will be back next Tuesday. I'll play test it then. I'll be doing more island builds then. And I also have 2 base game builds to go out as well. But at least now, whoops. Sure, okay, we can have free earbuds. At least now we have, I was able to get an island living build out. So at least one goes out. And anyway, so this is for the breakfast area. So I have this as kind of a resort bed and breakfast place. So they can make the breakfast here, and the people that are staying at the resort can have their breakfast there and whatnot. And then in the back, you have these beautiful sun areas out here. And if you stay in the resort and you're staying upstairs, you have some deck space up here as well. So you can tan up here too. And the opening is here. So it's for all 4 rooms. And the rooms are set up with 2 of the rooms have 2 beds. And I use the old style ceiling fan just because they seem so tropical and islandy to me. Even more so than the new one that comes with it. But the other 2 bedrooms have double beds. So there's 2 bedrooms with double beds and then 2 bedrooms with single beds. And then we have a couple of bathrooms. So it sleeps 8. If you wanted to use it as a vacation, or you could use it as a residence, or you could use it as a beach. And of course, we don't have actual vacation homes in The Sims, or not in The Sims, on the island. I know people have asked that. I've seen people ask it online. It's not a vacation destination. It is a living destination, a place that you live at. It would be kind of cool to me if we had the ability to create vacation homes, if that was a lot type. I would love that. Vacation homes and resorts. That would be a very, very cool lot type to me. But I'm so happy that they made this a livable place rather than just made it into a vacation destination, because I wouldn't have gotten as much use out of it as a vacation destination. And this here, with this being a place you can live at, yeah, definitely going to be using this place a lot. And of course, I'll make homes and stuff. It won't all just be this huge kind of, I don't know, it's not huge. It's a boutique resort is what it is. It's a little boutique place with only four bedrooms. But yeah, loving it. So that's my first build with the Sims Island Living pack, and I am so delighted with it. If anyone has not gotten this or was thinking about it, you have to get this. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. You have to get it. So, okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this build and the video and all that. And if you did, please do hit the like below. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do check out my content, see if you think you'll like it. And if you do, make sure you hit that subscribe and the little bell for notifications. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Hope to see y'all back again next time. Bye now.